Hey everybody, Backpacker Luke here. I'm just answering a quick question that I hear all the time when people find out that I'm a backpacker. They ask me, how do I keep all of my devices charged while I'm out on the trail? So that's what I'm going to be answering for you today. There are essentially two different methods for which to be able to charge your devices while out on the trail. And I have my favorite method, and I also have my favorite brand for that method. So I'm going to say that at the end of the video, so stick around for that. But the first method is to solar charge your devices. This basically entails you bring this solar panel that folds out for you, and you can hang it on the back of your backpack while you're hiking, or you can lay it out while you're making camp in the morning or in the evening or whatever it is, or while you're at lunch. You can basically just let it sit out, and it takes in a solar charge. Sometimes there's a battery that's attached to it, a small battery, and it will charge that battery, and then you can connect whatever device you want to it to charge your devices. And that is method number one. It's not the method that I really prefer or recommend. I've found that it's a pretty inconsistent charge. You're really dependent on the weather to be able to charge your devices for you. And I don't know about you, but for me, I actually do depend on my devices. So I have a smartwatch, I have my phone. If you have a GPS device, that kind of stuff, these are the kinds of things that you want to make sure that they are charged and have a full battery every day. So I don't really appreciate that method or enjoy that method, but that is method number one. Method number two, and the method that I actually use personally, is to bring battery packs with me on the trail. So I have a couple of battery packs here with me. So I have this one, which is a 10,000 mAh battery pack, and this one, which is twice the size, at a 20,000 mAh battery pack. And I'll explain what mAh is in just a second if you don't know. But I bring battery packs with me. They're much more consistent. A con to them is that you do have to charge them before you get on the trail, and it's pretty difficult to charge them while you're on the trail. So you have to make sure you bring enough battery packs for your whole trip, but they are much more consistent and stable, and they hold a charge better, and you don't have to worry about the weather while you're out backpacking to keep all your devices charged. So if you don't understand what mAh is, I'm just going to give you the really quick, spark notes of it. mAh is essentially the capacity of a battery. So I can tell you that this is a 10,000 mAh battery pack, and this is twice the size at a 20,000 mAh battery pack. And my phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, takes 5,000 mAh to charge from 0 to 100. So it has a 5,000 mAh capacity on its battery, which means that with the 10,000 mAh battery pack, I can charge my phone two times from 0 to 100. I can also tell you that my smartwatch takes 425 mAh to do the same thing. And every battery will basically have a mAh value on it. So you just have to look up the devices that you're taking on the trail and see what the mAh value is. And then it's really consistent, stable math. So all you have to do is say, for instance, I'm going on the trail for 2 days. I want to be able to charge my phone twice. So I need a 10,000 mAh battery pack to be able to charge my phone 2 times. And you can kind of just keep doing that math with all of your devices, with how many days you're going to be on the trail and how many times you think you're going to need to charge your devices from 0 to 100, or, kind of have that capacity. So that's the reason I enjoy battery packs, is because it's very consistent. You know exactly what you're getting into, and all you have to do is do the math to make sure you're carrying enough charge for you while you're out on the trail. So that's why I enjoy the battery packs. Now, like I said, I'm going to recommend the brand that I use on the trail for you. First, if you enjoy this kind of content, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also leave any comments or questions down below. I would love to help you out. Easily. But it does really help me out when you like the video and subscribe to the channel, all that kind of stuff. So I'd appreciate it. So the brand that I would recommend and that I use on the trail personally, not sponsored by them or anything like that, but it's a brand called Anker. You can buy them on Amazon, and I'll put the name up on the screen for you. But it's a really consistent brand. For instance, this battery pack I've had for probably 5 years, maybe more, and it's never lost a charge. It holds a charge really well, even for months at a time. I just keep this one in my day-to-day commuter backpack at all times because it's just so consistent. And not much weight. I think this big guy weighs like 2.5 pounds. So of course the one that's half the size weighs half the weight. So it's been a really consistent brand for me, which is one of the reasons that I really appreciate it. I know exactly how much charge I have while I'm out on the trail, and I can even ration that if I need to. So if I realize I'm getting low on charge while I'm still a couple days out on the trail, I can kind of ration out that, that supply of energy to whichever devices need the most, such as my GPS or my watch to track my mileage, that kind of stuff. So I hope that's been helpful for you, and I just want to make a quick video on it and not take up too much of your time. So hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.